Hello, my most amazing artists. Welcome back to our class, everyone. In today's class, we are going to be doing a landscape drawing using oil pastels. Now, they may look like your regular crayons, but they are different. You can select any colors that you want your seascape to be. So we're actually doing a seascape, a drawing of the sea and the sky. I'm going to be using blues, red, yellow, and orange for mine. But if you want to use a different color, that is up to you. Remember to do your best. And of course, remember our classroom mantra, I don't make mistakes, I make masterpieces. Yes. All right, grab your pastels and let's go. So I'm going to start with a light blue pastel. I'm going to select how tall I want my first color to be. And I think I want my blue pastel to go there. So I'm just drawing a line on where I'm going to add my blue pastel and where I'll be stopping. And put my blue aside. I'm going to go ahead with the other color. I'm going to do yellow. You can also put the colors that you're working with beside you so that you know exactly what you want. I have my orange and a little red. My yellow. Draw my line for my yellow. Draw my line for my orange. And then I'm going to draw a line for the red. Now don't worry if your lines are straight or not, that is okay. Down, add your color. Now don't worry about the white spaces. We will be using a piece of paper towel to smooth out those areas, so do not worry about those. And then I'm gonna go in with my yellow. I'm stopping at the line, put my yellow down. Try not to get your yellow and your blue to mix, because once your yellow and blue mix, what color will you get? Yes, that's right, you will be getting green, and we don't really want the green in it. But it's up to you. If you want green, that can also work. Be as creative as you can. You are all amazing artists, and I know that you know what to do. Now it's time for us to add our red. Try to fill out all the space, that section, with your red or whichever color you're using. What I'm going to do now is come back down at the bottom, and I'm going to use my blues my blues and purple to create the ocean. So here's my sky, and down here will be my ocean. I'm going to start with a lighter blue, draw a line across, lighter blue. And it's okay if the line is not straight. Mine is not straight, but it's okay. Makes it unique. And remember, if I am moving too fast, you can always pause the video. So try to get as many or as much of the white space that you can out of the drawing, out of the artwork. Then here I'm going to finish off with my purple. So notice how I tried to get all the white spaces out. So try to cover as much area as you can with your pastel. So what I'm going to do now is get a piece of paper towel, and I'm going to get different pieces for the different areas. So I'm going to get, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors. So I'm going to rip it into 7 different pieces. So I'm going to start with the top, and I'm going to smooth it out as best as I can. If you realize that you need more color, you can always go back in and add a bit more color over the area. The darker it is, the smoother it will become. Make sure when you're smoothing it out, you take your time. You do not want to rip the paper. So take your time. Get it as smooth as you can. If you see that you still have white spaces, you can always go back over the area with the pastel. And be careful where you're placing your finger. Once you get one color on, if you touch another section, the color is going to move to that section. So I have a little blue thumb there. Alright, now that I'm okay with my blue, I'm going to move on to my yellow section. Put a little more yellow on it. Orange. Add some more orange. Bring it down into the red. Remember, if you need to add any more, you always can go ahead and add. And because the colors that I'm moving down for a bit darker, I can always use the same or smooth down the area. Remember, you can always go back over the white spaces to fill them up. Hold the paper firmly, try not to rip it. Now here needs a little bit more so that I can rub it a bit more. So I'm adding just a little bit more. And I can add some more blue over here also, so that I can have a smoother finish. What I'm going to do now is get my black, and I'm going to use my black to add some land. I'm going to start at the red, draw a line straight across. The line doesn't have to be straight, it can be a wiggly line. And we're going to create the impression that there are mountains there. So we're going to do some curved lines up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down. And color inside of this black. And at the bottom here, I'm also going to add the impression that there's grass. So we're going to go down and back up. We're going to color down here black also. Try to get it as black as you can, as dark as you can. And I'm going to make it a bit jaggedy. Put my hand up, put some squiggly lines like I'm scribbling. And then color inside. And remember, if I'm moving too fast, you can always hit the pause button. Alright, so I'm going to put some lines like their grass. Lines going up. Like we have some grass on it. Lines going up. And then what I'll do is get my white and I'm going to make a small sun or moon. Draw a circle and do that white. Inside of it white. And I will also add some to the water. So starting with a small strokes or lines. And as it comes out, it gets bigger, wider. To make it seem as if the moon or the sun, whatever time of day you have, it is shining on the water. So I would want it to look shimmering on the water. And if you want to make it a little more interesting, you can also add a palm tree. So on this side, I could add a palm tree. So I start with a big curved line and another curved line to meet that one. Then we have lines coming out, over, 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 going out. And then we add some zigzag lines at the end. Zigzag lines. It's like writing a bunch of V's or W's. Once you are finished drawing the outline, then you can go ahead and use your black to fill inside the open space, the negative space, so that we have our nice palm tree. And you're filling inside to make sure it is fully dark. We did it, guys. We are all done and we have our pastel masterpiece. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing videos. I had fun with you in art class today, and I hope that you had fun too. I'll see you next time. Bye.